Good morning. Tell me your name and your date of birth, sir.
Elijah Ramirez and 84.
83?
84.
84?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever used 83 as your birth date?
No.
I'm showing that on your criminal history.
Mm-hmm.
83.
Mm-hmm. 84.
84?
I'm 84.
Okay. All right. So, Elias, you're here on new charges, 2 counts of theft. One of them is a Class 4 felony from July 24th. Hold on, let me just make sure. Yep, and July 24th, that was yesterday, and 1 count of theft, a Class 5 felony from July 21st. Now, on those 2 theft charges, you will have a court-appointed lawyer to defend you. Your hearings are going to be in Superior Court in downtown Phoenix. They're going to start next week in the South Court Tower, Wednesday, July 31st, 8:30 a.m., and Friday, August 2nd at 8:30 a.m., and your lawyer will be there. Bail is set at $1,500. It is secured, and that means that if you need help to post it, you could call and use a bail bonding company. Now, Elias, if you do post your bail, don't miss court, don't return to the scene, don't possess any weapons or drugs, and do you have any questions? Thank you, sir. Ms. Torres? And then Ms. Romero, you're going to be next.
Hi, sir.
All right. Hello. Can I have your name and date?
Dania Ray Torres.
All right. Ms. Torres, you've been in front of me before, haven't you? No, this is the first time?
Yeah.
You look familiar.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, Ms. Torres, you're here on your probation case. Now, your probation officer alleged violations of terms 3, 4, 5, and 15.
What's that?
Oh, there's a number of them. I can go through them real quickly for you.
Okay, please.
Your lawyer can go through them in a little bit more detail, but number 3 was that you did not report within 72 hours to residential treatment.
Oh, I did.
They're saying you didn't. That on May 29th, Rio de Vida discharged you for failing to attend or participate. You did not receive prior approval before changing residences, and you had not been engaged with your mental health clinic, and it's unknown as to whether or not you were taking your medications as prescribed. So those are the alleged violations.
Yeah, I have been taking my medicine.
Okay, I'm not here to find you guilty. You're going to have an opportunity to fight all of it if you want.
Okay, sir.
But I do have to send you to a probation hearing, and that's going to be next Wednesday,
Okay.
July 31st, 8:30 in the morning. It's going to be in downtown Superior Court in Phoenix, and you will have a court-appointed lawyer.
Okay.
Now, bail was set by your judge at $1,500. It is secured, and that means if you need help to post it, you could use a bail bonding company. Just make sure that if you do bond out,
But
that you
just
call your
I didn't get no
probation
new
officer.
charges. I didn't get no new charges. I can't afford $1,000.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's what your probation judge thought was appropriate under the circumstances. So it's $1,500. You can call a bail bonding company and see if they can help you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, Lydia Romero. And then Daniel Frost will be next. Good morning, Lydia.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Tell me your name and your date of birth to start, please.
Lydia Romero.
You're here on a grand jury warrant. Now, the grand jury did listen to some evidence and found probable cause on a charge against you, and that was 1 count of the unlawful control of a means of transportation, Class 5 felony. Now, they're alleging that that occurred back on August 11th of 2023. You will have a court-appointed lawyer to defend you on that charge. Your hearing is called a not guilty arraignment, and it'll take place next week, Wednesday, July 31st at 8:30, and that's in Superior Court in downtown Phoenix in the Central Court building downstairs in the lower level. And that's where your court-appointed lawyer will meet you, is down in that courtroom. Bail was set by the judge in charge of the grand jury. Actually, to be honest with you, I reduced it. Let me see. Judge set the bail a little bit higher than I did. Yeah. Your judge set your bail at $1,500 cash only, but I reduced it to $1,000 secured to allow you to use a bail money company. So I knocked it down a little bit and made it secured for you, okay?
Okay.
Don't have any contact with any alleged victim. Don't possess any weapons or drugs. And do you have any questions for me? That's about all.
I have a court appearance that I'm supposed to go to at 8:30 a.m. this morning. Am I going to be able to make that? And
Probably
where do I
not, because
go from there?
our, unfortunately, they start, you're in Estrella right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they start pulling people out of Estrella, around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning to bring them over to court?
Somewhere around there. I know
Yeah.
it's very early in the morning.
Yeah, I know, it's terrible. It's just terrible. I don't know why they wake people up so early to bring them to court, but I get it. There's a lot of people that they have to move every day. So it's already almost 2:30 in the morning.
Okay.
So chances are, this was like the worst timing in the world,
Mhm.
but because you're in custody, they'll know that it wasn't because you refused transport or anything else like that, okay? But the chances are is you're not making it today,
Okay.
okay?
And can this new charge,
Be run together?
yes. Mhm.
Yeah, not at the first court hearing. The first court hearing next Wednesday will be separate and apart from your other case.
Uh-huh.
But once that judge sees you next Wednesday, after that, the cases will somehow get back together again, okay?
Okay. Mhm.
All right. But for that first court hearing, don't expect you're going to have everything together. It's going to be just for this charge.
Mhm.
And you're probably not going to see the lawyer that's already representing you in the other case. It's probably going to be a different lawyer but like I said, it's just for that hearing, and then after that, everything should start merging together.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Thank you.
Daniel? Oh, my God. All right. Daniel?
Good morning.
Good morning. Sorry about my voice.
It's okay.
Could you tell me your name and your date of birth?
Daniel Frost.
Thank you. All right, so Daniel, you're here on a felony warrant that was issued out of Navajo County Superior Court. And I'd like to tell people up front that when there's felony warrants that have been issued in a different county, we do enforce those just like the judge issued them. Now, in this particular case, your Navajo County judge is holding you on $500 bail. He is making it secured so you can use a bail company. Your hearing is going to be up there in Navajo County on Wednesday, July 31st at 8:30, so a little less than a week. Now,
Okay.
Here's what I want to tell you, because it looks like this may be the only thing you're in custody on. If you intend to post your bail and get out of here, you're going to have to find your way up to Navajo County by next Wednesday. Otherwise, a warrant's going to issue for your arrest, and you could lose that $500. If you don't post your bail, you remain here in Maricopa County Jail, they'll come down and pick you up. So I just want to give you your option, okay, so you can determine what's in your best interest, all right?
Okay.
Bond out, you make it up. Don't bond out, they'll get you. Any questions for me?
Wednesday, 8:30?
Wednesday, July 31st at 8:30.
Holbrook?
Yeah, I think it is Holbrook. Let me just double check. Yep, Holbrook.
Wednesday.
The 31st, it's on your paperwork.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you.
And I can just pay you guys and...
Yep, pay the $500 and you are out of here.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. All right. All right, Ms. Yazzie? And then Mr. Fisher, you're going to be next. Ms. Yazzie, come on in. Good morning.
Morning.
All right, so tell me your name and then your date of birth.
Pomelina Yazzie, birthday.
You're here on a bench warrant issued for failing to appear at a status conference on some charges you picked up in February. These are things like some drug charges and a shoplifting charge. Now, you were on a diversion program, but the state or the prosecutor took you off the diversion because they want to proceed with the case. Now, Your new court date is going to be Thursday, August 1st at 8:30, so 1 week from today. You already have a court-appointed lawyer. Grab onto the podium if you're going to fall over, okay? You make me nervous. Okay, all right, you're okay? Okay, all right. Your bail is set at $500. It is secured. You can use a bail company. If you bond out, don't miss that hearing next Thursday, but it's in downtown Superior Court, okay, in the South Court Tower. You have any questions for me?
Will I be able to bond out today?
Yeah, you can bond out today. Just make sure you make that court date next Thursday. Don't miss it, okay? Because otherwise that $500 may go bye-bye. All right, thank you, ma'am. Grab your paperwork. Mr. Fisher? All right. Name and date of birth for you, sir. And good morning to you. All right, so Mr. Fisher, you're here on a bench warrant. Now, that issued for failing to appear at your status conference on some drug charges from January. Now, you were on diversion also, but the state took you off of diversion because they are moving forward with the case. So I got to get you back into court, and it's going to be next Thursday, August 1st, 8:30 in the morning. That's going to be in downtown Superior Court in the South Court Tower. You already have a lawyer representing you, so we'll let that lawyer know you're going to be in court. And the bail that was set for you by your judge was $350. It is secured. If you do bond out, don't miss court next Thursday. Don't possess weapons or drugs. And do you have any questions?
Nope.
Thank you, sir. Grab your paperwork. Christopher? Christopher, good morning.
Christopher Calestua.
You're on probation in 4 cases, and there were warrants out in all 4 for alleged violations of terms 3, 4, 5, and 15. So you're going to go to probation court next week on Wednesday, July 31st at 8:30. That hearing is going to take place in the downtown Superior Court in the Central Court building down in the basement. You will have a court-appointed lawyer in that room waiting for you. And your bail was $250 in each case. That makes it a total of $1,000. You can use a bail company to help you post it. And if you bond out, Christopher, call your probation officer within the first 3 days of getting out. Don't possess alcohol or drugs. Don't possess any weapons. And make sure you make your court date next Wednesday if you bond out, okay? Any questions?
No.
All right. Thank you, sir.